Well, certainly a frigid start this morning. We had temperatures well down in the teens, a biting wind. So we had those wind chill values anywhere from the single digits to low teens across the region. That's a nice shot from Warren Fault in Augusta County this morning, 13 at his place. Of course, temperatures well below average. 29 is our current number at the airport. We struggled to touch, but we did, 32 degrees. And indicative of a very dry and Arctic air mass, we have dew points that are in the negative territory. So again, doesn't take much if you walk across the carpet and touch a metal object, you can generate some static electricity. 23 already at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, did make it around 30 this afternoon. So many of us at this hour are already in the 20s, and we're going to settle well down into the mid and low teens by early tomorrow morning. Now the wind should be lighter, and I wouldn't rule out maybe a few upper single digits, but for the most part low and mid teens to start Wednesday. Now temperatures will come up a few more degrees tomorrow, but it'll kind of be offset by the fact that we'll have breezy conditions, so it's not as cold as today. Many of us in the low and mid 40s, but you factor in a wind out of the southwest with some occasional gust over 20, and then it'll feel like it's in the 30s during the afternoon. So there's our still very cold, if not frigid start early Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, low and mid 40s, winds are out of the south and southwest, and that's preceding the next front that'll come through and actually warm the temperatures as we go into Thursday. So Thursday morning won't start as cold, but it'll be breezy throughout the day, and temperatures here on Thursday will be the mildest that we'll see for a while. Most of us in the low 50s, a few upper 40s north and west, and then another front on Friday will send temperatures falling, and that sets the stage for this weekend as moisture coincides with Arctic air that will be in place. So what we know right now is that this will be a large storm, impactful over a large geographical area. The temperatures will be very cold. I mean, we're talking about numbers in the low 20s, if not teens, during the event. And even worse is after it departs, regardless of amounts, it'll be hanging around for a while because most of next week well below average temperatures. So the exact timing, track, and totals are still uncertain, but certainly a very high possibility of double-digit snowfall. Again, it's only Tuesday, things can change. This happens to be the European model, bringing snow in during the late afternoon and evening on Saturday, and then continuing as we go throughout the day on Sunday before the storm system would slowly maybe depart here early on Monday. But again, a lot can change because we don't even have a storm yet. So we're kind of like in a grocery store looking at a box of cake mix and say, oh, that cake really looks good, but we don't have a cake yet. But that will happen eventually as all the ingredients start to come together. Meanwhile, we remain in a northwesterly wind flow. You can look at the temperatures upstream that are plenty cold, but with these fronts coming through, it'll help kind of fluctuate the temperatures. But even after the storm next week, well below average temperatures across a large portion of the east. So these numbers aren't going away anytime soon. Temperatures tonight in the low and mid teens. The wind will die down only to pick up again for your Wednesday and Thursday ahead of these fronts that'll drive the temperatures back up. And then temperatures fall on Friday as this next batch of Arctic air moves in to coincide with moisture coming in from the south to make for what will likely be an impactful winter storm with snow as we head through the weekend. And you see those temperatures next week remaining well below average.
Ooh, thank you, Eric. It's going to be cold and snowy.